Hello and welcome to another tutorial. As you may know by the title, we are making an infinite villager breeder. Very simple one too. This is all that's gonna need. I'm not gonna be having a materials list just because it's you can have as many material. It's a big range of materials, so it's gonna look like this in the end. Basically, how it works is there's a lever here, then there's also food in these dispensers that will be dispensed down to the villagers, and then they will have hearts and then breed, and then once they breed, the babies will come off into the water and go into the nether. But yeah, also when building this, you want to build it pretty far away from any other villages, because it could mess with it. They could link to other beds that are not close enough, or at least 100 blocks away from any other ones. So since I'm going to be building one right next to this one, I'm actually going to have to destroy this one a little bit. As you can see, there's hearts. A baby will eventually come here. They'll go into the water, and then into the portal, which is where our collection system is going to be. And as you can see, a baby just spawned. Okay, so the way I turned off the farm is I killed both of the villagers and destroyed all the beds, just so I can do this tutorial right next to it, so it's not as complicated. So what you're going to need is this little area with a 6x7 box right here and a 4x4 box over here, and then another portal in this position. You guys can count those blocks if you need to. You can pause the video and stuff like that. Also, you're going to want this to be as chunk aligned as you can. I'm going to be putting out a video soon on how to chunk align something, or find different chunk borders and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see that as soon as it comes out. So we're going to start off by getting some solid blocks and placing them right here, these 6 blocks right behind the portal, just so that if a zombified piglin spawns, it'll get suffocated by that. We're going to want to build up 4 blocks like so. We're also going to want to put glass on top of these 4 blocks in glass, going all the way around the farm like so, in these places. So 4 blocks up on all these glass that I just placed down. This will make it so that when the babies spawn, they can't get out. Then we're going to be placing some water, and also you're going to need a flint and steel. So you're going to get your water buckets in these 2 spots, place the 2 blocks like that, light the portal. The water should be flowing into the portal now. And then we're going to want to place blocks above where you just placed the water. Now we're going to be getting trapdoors, placing them on the sides of these blocks so that the babies will see these as full blocks, walk off into the water. We're also going to need trapdoors here, and here, and here. Okay, so now we're going to need to get villagers. You guys can bring a hopper minecart to go up a little staircase if you want to get one like that to drop into there. You can just box this up like that. Oopsies, not the part on top, and then make the minecart go in, break the minecart. You're gonna need 2 villagers in each of these little pod cells. Also, they can be any villagers. They have to have professions though, so that so. Before we have to do this step before we get to the next step, by the way. Okay, so now we're gonna place solid blocks on these 4 blocks, these 2, and then also here and there, and then place glass there and there. Now place an upside down stair like so, facing that way. So basically, you place it to place an upside down stair. All you gotta do is place it on the upper half of a block. Don't place it on the bottom half, or else it's gonna make a normal stair. Make it upside down by placing it on the upper half, and make sure you're on this side when you place it, so you can place it standing on this glass. Place it like so. Now you're gonna want to either add a staircase like this so you can access it up here for the farm, or put out some ladders, break out some of the glass, and replace them with solid blocks. I think that the stairs are easier just because you don't like have to get rid of the glass and stuff like that, but you can always do that. Now you're going to want to fill in the roof like so. Also place glass on top of there. And yeah, and on top of these 2 blocks. Now you're going to want to put redstone on these. You're going to want to get some solid blocks, place them on top of those, like so, break those 2. Get a dropper, place it facing downwards. You know it's facing down when you can't see the hole from any other side, because if it wasn't facing, that's it facing up. If it wasn't facing down, it would have like these little things, or if it was facing up, it would have a hole on top. So make sure it's facing down. And then do that for the other side. See, that wasn't facing down. Now that's, oops, I just broke it. Now it's facing down. Now you're gonna crouch down so that you can place redstone on top. Now you're gonna grab a hopper and a chest, 2 of them actually. Place a hopper going into the dropper on both sides. By the way, those are droppers, not dispensers. Then you're going to place chests on top of those. Those are where you're going to put the food in so that you can use this farm. Also, you're going to need to get a lever and place it right here. And that basically you're going to flick that to drop food into the villagers area. Now your farm should be looking something like this. It's basically done, but you're going to need to get some carrots or cooked potatoes or bread. I think those all work, but I like to use carrots because I think they're easy to farm. You're gonna put some in one chest and put some in the other chest. If you want this to it's not AFKable for villager breeder unless they're completely full. You can AFK for like an hour. By the way, the rates on this thing is like 100 baby villagers an hour, so you gotta be careful of that. Or even more sometimes, depending on how many of these you make. You can make these, like, you can make a bunch of these pods, but you're just gonna have to have more beds. Now it's time to add the beds. Also, you're gonna want to keep giving them carrots because they need carrots to make babies. They need to be full, and yeah, basically. Now you're gonna put beds on like that. They should all get like green sparkles on top or whatever those things are, and then some extra beds just so babies can spawn. There has to be a bed for babies to spawn, just like they know that there's a bed there so that they know that they can add babies, as long as there's an extra bed for them to add babies. You're going to want to give them tons and tons of carrots, and now your farm should start working. But before that, before you give them carrots, you're actually going to want to go into the nether and have a little holding cell. So basically on one side, just place solid blocks. I'll show you the outside really quickly. So that you're going to place trapdoors like so. You're going to want these things to be like this. You can also place no, you can't place water. Well, you're gonna, once they're full, you can actually, if you come out, I can't come out this way, can I? You want to actually have glass on top so that mobs can spawn on it. I don't know how that villager got out. One time I was probably doing something. You can place like a minecart here, and then if it's like this, it can grab it from the corner, and then you can put them into, you can bring them into a different nether portal where your villager trading hall is, or something like that. But basically, oh, and there's even more babies now. They're already That's starting basically to grow. It for the tutorial. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them in the comment section of the video. You have to keep giving them food by flicking this lever over and over again, as long as it will give them food as long as there's still carrots in there, and that will keep them full, and then they can keep on breeding. Also, there was a bug where you would have to replace the beds before, because the babies wouldn't unlink from the beds, but that bug has been fixed. So yeah, that's basically it. It's a very simple farm. to use and to make. I'm going to be posting a bigger version, a super big version, like a huge one that has like, it's like 50 times faster. And yeah, the rates are like 100 villagers an hour on this one. You might have too many, so you don't really want to give them too many carrots. That's basically it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was super simple to build. Again, if you guys have any questions, go ask me in the comment section of the video. But yeah, if there's any changes to the farm, it'll be in the pinned comment down below. Like if an update breaks it, it'll be in the pinned comment down below. Or if there's a improved version of the farm, it would also be in the pinned comment down below. But yeah, as you can see, tons and tons of babies, barely AFK'd at all. And then yeah, I'm gonna be putting a video out tomorrow on how to on a new series, or not tomorrow, in 2 days, on a new series that we're doing. It's special one. You guys don't know yet, but it's hopefully gonna, you guys are like it. Also, Sketch Survival, you guys should go check out that series of mine. It's very fun. Me and Camo are on there, and basically it's a world where we build things, make mechanical farms. It's basically a survival let's play. But yeah, if you guys want to see anything else on this channel, make sure to comment that what you want to see, and then I can try to do that content for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. Oops.